Week 14 is going to be even harder than week 13. Let's get into these erroneous predictions. Let's do it. Welcome to Top Dog Coverage. It's your boy Dirty with your boy C Dub, and today we are going to get into some heavy, erroneous Week 14 predictions. If we thought Week 13 was difficult, Week 14 it's just another obstacle. What do you think, C Dub?
Yeah, got a few teams on a bye week. It's a lot of division matchups, and you know how tricky those get. So,
Yeah.
fun times.
Yeah, they could be close games, they could be blowouts, they could be, whatever it might be. But playoffs is coming very, very soon, and it's well on its way. We got about a month left of football. But speaking about a month left of football, if you guys have not yet, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you do that. Okay, so follow us at Top Dog Coverage on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Make sure you swipe up on the panel for Apple and iTunes. Apple, iTunes, and what are we missing? Spotify. Yep. Leave that comment. Let us know that you guys are listening in. Let us know what you guys want. And also, if you want to leave a message for us to read on the show, topdogcoverage@gmail.com or support@topdogcoverage.com. You guys are more than welcome. But speaking of playoffs, we want to know how playoffs. We want to know how your fantasy football is going here, C-Dub. I want to hear how is it all coming together? I mean, we play this game for the entire season with hopes to go to our own playoffs.
Yeah. You want me to start with mine?
Yeah, sure.
So for most of you, I don't know if you know or not, I'm in 8 different leagues.
Wild, man.
And I've officially made the playoffs in 7 of 8 leagues.
Okay.
And this last week will determine if I make it in the 8th league. So I'm currently in the playoff spot right now, but I still need to win and maintain that 3rd position in my division to make it to playoffs.
That's pretty good, man.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, that is wild. You put
a lot of juggling.
It is a lot of waiver wires, a lot of trying to put this guy into this and that into this, and
and I do get confused on who's on what team sometimes.
That's when you get to the point where you're just like, hey, look, get to the end zone, but don't score because I'm going against him too.
It's like, hey, whatever.
Yeah.
The goal is to score as many points as possible. Who cares if your opponent's scoring just as many?
Yeah.
You just need that point, whatever more.
Yeah, at that point, it doesn't really matter,
Yeah. But it'd be nice if Drake London can come back or Marion Hampton can finally return. I know he's been practicing, so hopefully he'll get activated. That'd be nice.
Yeah. I mean, that's what people have been waiting for, that Omarion Hampton, and I think he's a perfect plug and play if he does get, if he is activated. And I think there is one person, was it him that he was supposed to come back this week?
Mm-hmm. He's supposed to be back this week.
Yeah, I think it was him.
He hasn't officially been activated yet, but
okay.
I think also Trey Benson. I don't know if he's going to be activated or not either.
That's what I'm talking about. They that is a difficult spot because he was supposed to be actually playing. He was practicing and everything like that. Now, if he does not play, actually, he has to go on the IR for season ending.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, I'm not sure if there was a setback there or what have you, or they're just being careful, or I don't know. But I would say stash bam night for anybody listening, just to make sure. And if he doesn't play, that's a big RB1 for the rest of the season, and especially if you're in playoffs. So, but you and I, my friend, are 1-2. You stole the number one spot from me this past weekend, and we both have buys now. So by 2.5 points, I lost.
2.5. That's I also lost by 2.5 in the league.
Yeah,
Or maybe just 2. Something like that.
It'll do the trick. But I am so far in 3 of my 5 leagues in the playoffs.
Okay.
And I have climbed the depth chart. So one I'm not making, just not going to happen, and that's okay. I've come to terms with that. But the other one
That's
that
like the Jets.
Yeah, just like the Jets. Except the Jets have a chance still. Okay, I do not have a chance by any means. So, they are that one's out of contention. But the Yahoo League that I'm in, that one that I actually did win the championship last year. I was a first. I was the new guy in the league.
Mm-hmm.
First pick overall. Chose Bijan Robinson last year. And I won the chip, and I climbed my way back up. And if I can get a win this last week and that guy takes a loss, there's a really good chance that I could take the number 1 seed or the number 2 seed. Right now, I'm sitting at number 2. I just want to win to make sure I have. I want a week off. You know what I mean? You want to make it as far as you can into those playoffs as possible. And
yeah, it's a little different than real life, right? Because like in fantasy, it doesn't matter. In real life, I don't know if I'd rather have the week off. I'd rather just keep the momentum and keep playing.
That momentum, yeah. I hear you on that. And then the Josh Jacobs league where I made that trade for them, we finally
controversial.
We all tied out kind of where more people were eliminated, and after this week, some people lost but stayed in the same. This is how close it was. Some people lost but stayed in the same exact spots, and they all clinched. So it's kind of like,
that's how it happens.
I was able to clinch that, so I'll see if I can get another win and maybe sneak into a number 2 seed. I don't know, but I think I'm gonna have to score a lot of points for that, so I don't think that's gonna happen. But
so in our league that we co-commission, that's playoffs are set then, huh? They start this week.
It starts this week, man. Yeah. I'll see you in the championship.
So that means that the reigning champ from last year did not make it. Interesting.
Our boy Nick Stanley did not make it. Never trust a man with 2 first names, but he did not make it. No.
He also imploded his team before the season started.
Yeah. Shout outs to Nick.
So.
Look, diehard Ravens fan. Okay, we love him to death. Come on, Nick. We told you this. Come on, buddy.
He died hard with the Ravens.
He really did. Oh, he really did. But yeah, he had a plan, and you know what? Shout outs to him for actually trying to go through with that plan. Like he was set out for it. He was gonna do it, and he did it, and it just didn't work out. That's all.
Yeah, it's okay to be bored though. It's okay to just keep your team, and you don't always have to make a move.
That's true. But speaking of making moves, should we get into these week 14 erroneous predictions, C-Dub?
Might as well.
All right, let's do it. All right, let's get into our week 14 erroneous predictions here. Okay, so would you like to start off, sir, or would you like me to start off?
No, I'll start. Let's start off with a banger. Thursday night football. You have the red hot Dallas Cowboys visiting the Detroit Lions, who are kind of going in the opposite direction. There's some bad blood. I mean, Detroit's kind of embarrassed Dallas the last couple of years, the couple of times that they played. Dallas is red hot. Their offense is great. Their defense is getting better, but I don't know, something about Detroit at home. Give me Jared Goff and the Lions.
All right. Sunday early game. Seahawks are going to visit the Falcons. So we're not sure what Falcons is going to show up, but you know what? I think Sam Darnold's going to have his way with this defense and with his toys on the offense. So give me Seahawks an away game.
All right, you have the Tennessee Titans visiting the Cleveland Browns. I'm not sure who's going to start at quarterback for Cleveland. Tennessee's just kind of been atrocious this year. Cam Ward is the most sacked quarterback in the league, and Cleveland and Myles Garrett are set to break the single season sack record. So give me the Browns at home.
All right. The Bears going over to a very, very difficult Green Bay team, and they are going to have to prove themselves after they just proved themselves in Philadelphia. And you know what? I think they're going to do it. So give me the Bears away in Green Bay.
All right, you have the Washington Commanders visiting the Minnesota Vikings. Commanders coming off that thrilling game on Sunday night. Mariota has been playing lights out. Minnesota, I mean, they have a crisis at quarterback. Brosmer and JJ McCarthy. I don't know if they're the answers. I don't know what's going on, but give me Washington on the road. I just don't trust this Minnesota team.
All right. The New York Jets are hosting the Miami Dolphins. Tyrod Taylor is looking for another defense to pass against. It seems like he knows who he's looking for, and I think he's going to look for them again. Give me Tyrod Taylor at home against the Miami Dolphins.
All right, you have the New Orleans Saints visiting the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Baker and company got the dub in Arizona against Arizona last week. New Orleans just losing in terrible fashion. This offense has a lot of questions, not a lot of answers. I think Baker and the Bucks get right and have a big offensive game. Give me the Bucks at home.
All right. The Colts visiting the Jaguars. I think this could be a closer game with that injury to Daniel Jones, but I'm going to go ahead and say that the Colts are going to sneak it out here, maybe with a field goal. Give me the Colts away.
All right. And then you have the Pittsburgh Steelers visiting the Baltimore Ravens for division supremacy. Steelers kind of looked out of whack. They got beat up by Buffalo, and Baltimore also got beat up by Cincinnati. So I have no idea what to expect from either team, but give me Baltimore and the Ravens. I think Lamar can pull it out.
All right, Sunday late game. The Denver Broncos going over to the Black Hole, Las Vegas Raiders. I think the Denver Broncos will take this win in a away fashion, but at the same time, I don't think it's going to be handed to them, but still give me the Denver Broncos on the road.
All right, you have the Tiger King Joe Burrow visiting the Buffalo Bills. I'm sure this is going to be a cold, potential snow game. I don't know. We'll see. But Cincinnati is a completely different team. They have their leader back. Buffalo has kind of been up and down this year. I'm going to go with the upset. Give me Burrow and the Bengals on the road against the mighty Josh Allen Bills.
Okay. The LA Rams going over to the Arizona Cardinals. I think this is going to be a very difficult divisional game, but I don't think LA wants to lose 2 in a row, and I don't think they want Jacoby Brissett throwing the way he's been throwing. So I think they're going to buckle down, and they are going to take a win on the road. Give me the LA Rams.
All right. Then you have Sunday Night Football. You have the Houston Texans visiting the Kansas City Chiefs. This Texas defense has just been lights out all year. They've been giving fits to every offense that they play. Kansas City's in desperation mode. Mahomes is playing out of his mind. This is, for me, it's a complete toss-up, but I'm going to go with the defense. Give me the Houston Texans on the road. I think they shut down Mahomes.
All right, Monday night, Funday night, the Eagles are heading to the West Coast to go face Justin Herbert and the Chargers. I think this Justin Herbert injury is going to hurt them more than they think. So give me Jalen Hurts coming into Los Angeles on the West Coast on Monday night.
A lot of away wins there.
There is, but we don't know what to look for anymore. So this is we did say it was erroneous. So.
Yeah, this will be interesting. We need redemption.
Yeah. I mean, this is the redemption thing. So take a picture. Make sure you guys let us know what you guys think as well. But look, week 14 is going to be the erroneous week 14 of the season. And look, we look forward to it, so make sure you guys let us know who you guys think is going to win. Take it.
Speaking of look forward to it, which game are you looking forward to most?
I'm actually probably looking forward to that Bengals Bills game. Like that's actually, I think that's going to be a solid game to watch.
Oh yeah, any game with Burrow in it, it's a fun one to watch.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of do want to see that shootout though with Dallas and the Lions too, because I have a feeling that it really could be like an over 300 on each offensive part of the game side of the game. So, what about you?
it's going to be a really fascinating game. Is that Houston, Kansas City, man? How much does defense compare to the offense and the Chiefs? You know, how much does each category weigh? So can Mahomes and Reed? I mean, they've looked better than they did last year, but they're not winning. So, and that Houston defense is just so elite. I mean,
Yeah.
it's going to be a tough matchup for Rashee Rice against Derek Stingley Jr. And it's gonna be a great game.
Yeah. No, certainly it will be. I mean, Kansas City's got to learn, their defense has got to come back to prioritize, Nico Collins and a lot of other things that CJ Stroud can do. So it's going to be interesting, and they need a win in the worst way. So, but
Sure.
other than that, that is all we have for you guys today. Make sure you guys follow us on YouTube, X, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Stay connected. Swipe up. Make sure you leave a comment. Hit the 5 stars on Spotify, Apple, and yeah, that does it for us. But week 14, do not forget to put all your players in. Make sure you set your lineups. Make sure you hit all your pick'ems, and that does it for us. And we out. Peace.
Peace.